What is good, UJ fans? It's me, your boy Clicky, here with some UJ Valorant action. Sorry for the bit of a late start. It yeah, I don't know. Things happen, I guess. It'd be like that. Frustrating, but it happens. So, anyways, I hope you guys are as excited as I am. It's looking to be a pretty solid match. It's UJ against Chattanooga. It's fun to say. I like it. If we have any viewers from Chattanooga, I like it. It's fun. You guys probably get bored of the name, but I like saying it because I don't say it often. But I hope you all had a good weekend, and now I hope you're ready for just a good, solid match. So grab some snacks, some drinks. Be sure to use the bathroom. Because, Valorant takes a little while. Two maps, it's, well over an hour. Not, if not over two. So it'll be fun. It'll be good once we start. It looks like Chattanooga banned Breeze. That's fair. I'm not a big fan of Breeze, anyways. I like the long open sightlines are interesting, but I don't know. It makes for fewer. I don't know. It's like fewer setups almost, just because there's fewer angles to play from, less tight corridors. But I could also just be dumb. Who knows? I could just be entirely wrong. Looks like a member of Chattanooga has invaded UJ's roster. But they'll get that sorted out before everything starts. So it'll be interesting to see what the first map is. So it looks like we're starting with split. Assuming, yep, UJ is going to be starting on defense. They're definitely a defense oriented team. Uh, Dolan, Valo, W, and PK in chat. Hey guys, Clicky says hi back. Ugh. I don't remember. Is Dolan Valo W? Is that actually Dolan or is that Gengar? I don't remember. I think it's satire, but I don't remember for sure. And don't forget, like it says in the top left corner, or at least I'm pretty sure it says in the top left corner, we are on a 3 minute delay. So apologize that we can't interact with chat right away, but it'd be like that. But while we're in the lull of of waiting for the match to start, don't forget to follow us right here on Twitch as well as on our Twitter and Instagram pages so you can keep up to date with all of our matches and that sort of thing. You can subscribe if you so wish. You get a little badge right next to your name in chat, like UJ Esports has. Not the camera one, the little Jimmy logo. It's pretty spiffy. And if you want to donate to help support the team, there is a link below that you can click, and every penny helps. We're looking at doing some more LAN stuff next year, some in-person stuff. So that involves traveling. Traveling involves money, and so yeah, every penny counts. And now that my spiel is done, second map Fracture and third map Haven. UJ starting defense on Haven too, if it does go to a map 3. And Chattanooga is starting defense on Fracture. We haven't seen a whole lot of split this season, so it'll be a nice treat, a little refreshing, if you will. And in we go. So it'll be fun to see exactly who UJ opts to go with. I would assume that. Well, so we've seen Insanum on the chamber quite often, but it also wouldn't surprise me if he picked Reyna because of all the tight corridors and that kind of stuff. Her ult and her invuln are both really useful when there's basically always cover to get behind. Who spoiled potentially on the Yoru? Ooh. Or Slain. Uh, Dolan Valo W could be Tamale? No, that's not true. Yep. Slain locking in the Rays. Snacky on the Omen. Okay. Too spoiled locking in the Breach. So no Reyna, which I suppose Reyna has kind of faded out. Chattanooga rocking a Rays as well, just because of, like I said earlier, all the tight corridors. But both the Rays and Breach do really well with those because they have the concuss, they have the flash, they have the I don't know what you want to call it, the damage thing, uh, and they all work really well with tight corridors. Chattanooga also bringing out a Cypher, which we don't ever see from UJ, and I don't even know if we've seen at all this semester yet from anyone. So it'll be fun to see. Snacky with the pseudo flash locked and loaded, the blind, I guess. Lamb in the dark getting the first pick on Insanum. Is slow going into the corridor. The concuss coming through, but no follow-up from Chattanooga. Plant coming down. Still not much conflict. Slane finally picking one up for UJ. Apotheosis getting tagged down pretty hard. Luckily, he can heal himself. Slane falling to Lamb in the Dark, his second on the round. Snacky picking up one. Picks up the Killjoy. And the Cypher falls as well. Pistol round going to UJ. Oh, that was nice of Snacky. Moving the pistols so Apo could have it. One thing that's deceivingly strong about Omen are his smokes. Because he can place them in a similar way to Brimstone. The thing about Omen though, ooh, this is an aggressive angle. He better hit a shot. The thing about Omen is he can be picks up two. Oh no, he whiffs and he falls. Sag. He is a bit more of an offensive threat than Brimstone. It depending on the situation, because he has that teleport ability. Now Brimstone was recently buffed though, and so his stim beacon, whatever you want to call it, the little station thing that he throws down, it grants a movement speed buff. And so you can throw it down and boost your entire team, which is very strong. Know where the raise is. They pick her up. Almost a flawless for UJ. Very solid round. Insanum being the only one to fall. Bad player. Look at that. 2-2. Suck. For those of you that are less familiar, I am entirely just razzing Insanum. I do not mean that he genuinely sucks. But it's fun to make fun of him because he goes back and watches it. Oh, man. Oh, he got one. Oh, that's wild. I respect it, though. The turbo aggro play. I respect it. Apo just holding the passive angle. Knows that at least the raise is there. Insanum falls in mid. The upload coming through. Ooh, the zipline shots on the Lamb in the dark connect. Excuse me. Oh, no game audio. There, that should fix it. One enemy
remaining. Spike down B.
Yep, that should fix it. It was on, but it was turned way down for some reason.
30 seconds left.
ABCD Emily picking up Apo.
Spike is B.
10 seconds left.
Blinding. Flash out.
The flashes. Very impressive. Emily eventually falls to 2 spoiled. UJ up 3-0. Very solid start for UJ. And like I've said before, UJ is definitely a defense-oriented team, so I wouldn't go as far as to say this is expected, but if they're going to start strong on one of the halves, it's going to be defense.
Shadows traveling.
Bomb buddy out.
Oh, that flash lasts forever.
One enemy remaining.
Emily left over here at B. Slane picking up his counterpart. 4-0 UJ.
I know what must be done.
No.
Slane absolutely putting in work. Meanwhile, Insanum, suck. Bad player.
Snuff them out.
He's pulled also has an op. An op on Breach is interesting.
Blinding.
Doesn't quite get the
Spike
spray
down
transfer,
A.
but there's a trade. We take it. We're still getting tagged up, but not quite enough to die. We take it.
Cover going out.
Interesting smoke. Oh, because that's on the high ground, I think. I'm pretty sure. Unless you can just place it in a wall, and I didn't know that. Which I guess could be the case.
There they are. Shadows traveling.
Apotheosis winning his ones.
Trap destroyed. Teleport's broken.
Insanum
Spike
getting
down
the
B.
lucky drop
30
on
seconds left.
Spotted B.
One enemy
Jugamu?
remaining.
I'm gonna go Jugamu.
Shadows traveling.
And the Rays yet again the last one alive. Oh, okay, dude.
10 seconds left.
The impressive team, the double team concuss. Insanum just trying to hunt down the Rays as hard as he can, not finding her.
Trust me, they'll know what hit them.
But to be entirely fair, Chattanooga is in a bit of a not a super rough spot, but in like a half eco kind of spot. So saving the gun probably is the call there in the 1v4.
Teleport's ready.
As the TP set up so you can just TP right away in the face of danger. They're not going to be expecting him to be lurking in the little cubby to the left. There's at least two. Doesn't check the corner. Oh, but gets punished for his trigger discipline. Hate to see it. The blind coming through. Catches Jugamu out.
Clearing out.
One dead.
Shadows traveling.
Lamb in the Dark picks up Slain up in heaven.
30 seconds left.
Watch them run. Teleport stopped.
Oh, that's a shame.
Concussing.
10 seconds left.
Weak.
Great shot onto Lamb in the Dark.
Spike planted.
Chattanooga planting probably at A, considering we didn't hear it at B.
Yes. Yes.
The Rolling Thunder coming through soon. Once Apotheosis is in his spot,
One enemy remaining.
picks up Mythic. Ooh,
Player
misses the
standing.
quick scope though onto Matt Silver. Apotheosis clutches up though, and should be able to save the op in the meantime. Does indeed. Love to see it.
They're going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off.
I suppose I should probably ask, is the audio fine now?
So dead.
Like, is it loud enough, or do you guys want it louder? Because it seems to depend on what game we're streaming for some reason.
There. There. Go get him.
Boombot coming out.
Enemy spotted A. Shadows traveling.
Absolutely nothing happening in mid. Something happens in mid as I say it. Too spoiled picking up the second for you, Jay.
Wall raised.
Apo cutting off mid.
Spike down A.
Reloading. Lightning. Flash out.
One enemy remaining.
Insane him picking one up with his chamber op.
Team Ace.
That would have been kind of swaggy, not gonna lie. It was perfect placement too.
Charges? Check.
It
Right?
was smooth.
No worries.
Mr. Slane, formerly known as Toji. The player formerly known as Toji, or Mouse Cop.
Go get him.
To use the KJ turret, knows that at least she was in mid. Boombot not finding anything.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Ooh, the flick on the Mythic is disgusting.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, we tank this.
Hell yeah.
Next drink's on me. I'll make the
We just stand out in the open, it's fine.
only human.
I just love how when you get shot, your legs refuse to work. It's a good mechanic. I mean, like, objectively, it's needed. Still, it's just so annoying.
Hit them fast, hit them hard.
Ooh, Insane him losing his ones. Still suck.
Cover going out.
Here's someone in mid.
Stealing sight.
Slane loses the op.
Pitiful.
Snacky picks up one, but then gets picked up herself. Appa winning one, picking up two. That's Spike there? I can't tell. There's a lot of stuff there. I think that's Spike. Oh, maybe not.
Your duty
That
is
was
not
unpleasant.
over.
Spike planted.
UJ now having to play retake onto A. Who spoiled already almost over there, though. Ooh, too spoiled whiffing his shots. Insane him whiffing them as well. Apotheosis falling. First round on the board for Chattanooga. Audio good, cool.
You're not doing well.
Epic.
Keep trying. We must keep up appearances.
Yes. I'll silence their breach. Cover going out.
Too spoiled and Snacky having a conversation over here at A.
One enemy remaining.
Meanwhile, Insanum picks up
Down
4.
B.
Can he do 5? 5 health remaining? Now he has more than 5 health remaining. The friendly concuss, making it harder. Hits the ace.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they call him the Young Shroud.
Okay, which gun to pick this time?
Just like Dolan Valo W. The Young Shroud. So Insanum does have his chamber op. Meanwhile,
Teleport's
all of Chattanooga has their ults except for the Rays.
Here.
It'll be interesting to see just what they manage to do. Spray coming through, not quite connecting with anything. Apo picking up the first one and the second one.
Spike down mid.
Spike spotted mid.
God, the friendly concusses are so good. Okay, I don't think that one was intentional, but it's funny.
Reloading.
Three down.
Reloading.
Satchel out.
One enemy
Ooh.
remaining.
Yet another flick into that corner. Too clean with it.
Concussing.
Spike is mid. So, unless the KJ is making some insano braino plays, I would assume she's just saving. Oh, we hear something
30
in heaven.
seconds left.
We hear things. Oh. Oh, maybe not.
10 seconds left.
Oh, Mythic picks one up.
Last round in the half.
Okay.
Spend everything. Don't be cheap.
Oh, oh, oh no, dude.
They are so
The Odin. What are we looking at? We're looking at 2 Odins, 2 Vandals, and a Phantom. 2 Odins, dude. Oh, it's so toxic.
Satchel out.
Spike
Picks up the
down.
second one. Almost picks up the third one.
Clearing out. Blinding.
Flashing for Snacky.
For you.
Oh, it's actually so toxic. Like, what are you supposed to do? Walk into a stream of bullets? Insanum and Emily trade.
Last player standing.
Who spoiled
I know
falls?
exactly where you are.
30 seconds left.
Apotheos is now having to play retake over at B. Yeah, there we go.
You should run. Spike planted.
Not quite finding the shot. And it was actually the turret that killed him.
Switching
One bullet per
sides.
enemy. That should be enough, yes?
UJ up 10-2 after their defensive half. Turret with the Red Bull clutch. Snacky pondering the orb there. Pondering her frenzy. Shorty. Okay.
cover going out.
Satchel out.
The double smokes. Slane is in. Oh, I didn't know you could short toss that. That's cool. Oh, an absolute clown fiesta right now. It's the dink onto the brim.
Shadows traveling.
Oh, Snacky in a predicament. There we go. There it is.
Enemy spotted B.
One enemy remaining.
Slane picking
Last
one up.
player standing.
Apo hitting the right click. UJ winning the second pistol round of the match.
Anyone have any splints?
Picks
I
up
may
the
have jammed my
shorty.
fingers.
I mean, I guess if you're buying a second gun. Oh, okay. Saving the shorty. What a play. Big plays here from UJ Apotheosis. Why does he have an Ares, an Odin? Why does he have an Odin? Dude.
Shadows
Satchel out.
going out.
The concuss going through onto Slane. Snacky picking one up with the judge. Insane, I'm losing the one. Oh no, she didn't have enough shotgun shells. So sad. There we go. More shotgun shell.
Match point.
Usher them towards their eternal rest.
EJ now on map point. Dude.
There.
The Odin.
I think we need
And
a
the
spare.
double judge. The Odin double judge loadout. Absolutely wacky. Wonky even.
Tear them down.
Cover going out.
Satchel out.
Trevor!
Pushing long angles with the judge. I respect it. There we go. Short angle.
Bomb buddy out.
Boombot going through. Shots to the smoke connecting onto Slain. UJ now in a 2v3.
Last player standing.
Too spoiled in a 1v3 Red Bull clutch situation. Unfortunately for him. Suck. Chattanooga still holding on. Going into the 4th round of the half.
Just swapping in new fusion cells. Okay, my arms are good. We can go.
In Sands.
Here. Here. Shadows traveling. Cover going
Unfortunately whiffs the self boop a little bit. Luckily for him, the concuss connects.
stealing sight.
Boombot goes through. Fortunately, doesn't quite make the corner. Slain gets picked up there in heaven. But Snacky's sitting right down there in hell.
Let's go!
Waiting for a rotation.
Off your feet!
Concuss going through, but not a whole lot coming of the concuss.
Concussing!
TP's back to UJ.
Shadows traveling.
Our carrier's dead. Spike down A.
I didn't know you could cancel that. Interesting.
Shadows traveling.
Blind coming through. Insane, I'm falling.
30 seconds left.
The preemptive spray into the corner. Respect it. Does UJ know they have to
10
plant?
seconds left.
I sure hope so.
Cover going out.
But it looks like round 5 of the half is going to be going to Chattanooga. Getting some weapons out of the hands of Chattanooga, though. Getting a free Vandal. UJ still on map point, keep in mind. Apotheosis on the Marshall.
Who will I spot first?
UJ just on a basically full eco.
Shadows
Giving the Vandal to Insanum.
Shadows traveling.
Not quite connecting onto the, I believe it was the Brim.
Healing.
pain. Slane picking one up, though. And a Vandal.
Go get him.
Rico. Apotheosis reses too spoiled. UJ in a 5v4 now.
Flash out.
The Bulldog shot's just too strong.
Reloading.
Too spoiled finally picking up Jugamu.
Wall raised.
Jugamu, Hugamu, Humegu. I had no idea how to say it. Plant coming down for UJ in a 5v3 situation, 4v3 situation. UJ definitely quite tagged up.
Fire in the hole.
Uh-oh. Ooh. We take those.
Last player standing.
UJ manages to throw a 5v3. Unfortunate.
You're not being shot at, you're doing something wrong.
Now UJ back into the territory where they can full buy. Perhaps not some equipment, but they get full weapons, full armor. Good enough.
I will be their nightmare. Cover going out. Shadows traveling. Still in sight.
Teleport ready.
Slane picks up the KJ, and UJ has A side for free. Effectively free.
Spike planted.
Snacky gets traded out after picking one up of her own.
Away with you. Forever.
One enemy remaining.
Rocket not quite connecting with anything, but UJ knows where the last one is. Apotheosis closes it out.
Win.
UJ winning the first map, 13-5. That was for the most part, a good, strong display from UJ, but not to put down Chattanooga any. They actually did play quite well, even though the scoreboard might be a little discouraging. They played well. I do think the first map was no, it wasn't UJ's pick. It was Chattanooga's pick. What was second map? Second map was Fracture. We're going to Fracture. Love to see it. Looks like people are taking potty breaks. So if you folks have to do anything at all, get some snacks, get some drinks, take a potty break of your own, recover mentally. You have like 2.5 minutes to do it. So be sure to be quick, but meet me back here in like 2 minutes. I'm back. I hope you are all as well. Going into Fracture. Like we're still waiting on someone on Chattanooga's side. But, I mean, it could be worse. At least it is just a short break in between maps. And UJ is also going to be starting on the attacking side on Fracture, so definitely a little unusual for UJ. But I guess Chattanooga knows what's good, and they want to start on the defense as well. It also looks like Joe subbed in for Apotheosis. Forgetting to change the map. There we go. There's Fracture. I like Fracture. It's just so interesting because attackers can start on both sides of the map, and then defenders start on the inside. Yeah, it's so cool. Such a cool map design. In we go. One thing I have heard is that Breach is, excuse me, very strong on Fracture because, like Split, there's tons of those the like pockets, the weird corridors, and Breach is so good at rooting those things out. Because, like I've said, he has the concuss, he has the flash, he has the damage thing. It's looking like UJ is going to remain largely the same. Joe might be picking Cypher, but I would wager to say, yep, he is just going to be going on to Sage.
Choose your agent.
So the only difference this map is that that Apotheosis has swapped out for Joe. Otherwise, the lineup both player-wise and character-wise, is exactly the same. I'm interested to see just what Chattanooga whips out. A Viper, a Sky. So entirely different aside from the Breach. Honestly, I like it. I like to see just the variety.
I must say I like what they have done with the place.
Reloading.
The shorty, round one. Round one shorty?
Cover going out.
The double round one shorty?
Cover going out. Barrier is dead.
Spike
Joe
down
falls to the
B.
turret, but Sanum picks up one.
Excusez-moi.
Sanum picking up a second. It's the dink onto Emily. Finds the kill, but instantly gets traded by Jugmu. Uh-oh.
One enemy
We're fine.
remaining.
We're fine. We find those.
Flash out.
It's the right click. To be fair, Mythic was very low, so that's why that killed.
They think we wouldn't fight back? Dead wrong.
UJ winning every pistol round so far. A little uncharacteristic, to be entirely honest, but not an unwelcome surprise. Snacky picking up the Judge second round.
No.
Reloading.
Meanwhile, Insanum has the Vandal, and there's Spectres on Slain and Joe.
Shadows traveling.
They're playing real aggressively for the Sage here. Here's the turret go down. I believe that's the turret sound, at least. I could be wrong. Ah, it's an alarm bot. Or not an alarm bot? I don't know. I don't know how this game works. I don't know what this game is.
Satchel out.
I got enemies B.
Wall raised.
Snacky falls to Emily. UJ still has sound control. Was sound control of B over here.
Right there.
World picks up his fallen comrade's Vandal, though. Hits the wallbang onto Emily. Almost gets wallbanged by the Marshal, though.
One enemy remaining.
down.
Team
Joe
Ace.
picks up Lamb in the Dark. Slain picks up Matt Silver. And like the announcer just said, that is
I'll
a
take it
nice
first,
little
Scout.
team ace
It's
for you
something
guys.
I must do.
Nutty with it. Him spinning those knives, it's insane.
Still in sight. Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
This should do.
See the dog come down. And the bird sees the sky finally. I believe that was the sky. Eventually finds the shots as well. And shots onto the breach. He's in a 5v2 post plant. 5v1.
Three.
Yeah, UJ just nice and snug right now. Snacky looking for the kill, real bloodthirsty. But will she find it? Or will she find her own demise? Find out next time. No. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. Ah, Joe has found his demise. Very sad.
They can run or get run over. Their choice. Gun here. A gift. That works.
Can you do that? Does that TP you all the way across? I thought they had to be like within range of each other. If they don't, that is sick. Use the Viper wall come down. The shotgun from heaven.
There they are.
Anticipated the lurk, but not quite able to find the shots. Slane picks up one.
The hunt begins.
Eventually finds the headshot on the Jugamu.
One enemy remaining.
Too spoiled connects with the head of Lamb in the dark. Oh no! Too spoiled fell to this spike. That is
If you are not
a
doing what
dang
you should,
shame,
you
as
must
they
keep up
say.
appearances.
They are so dead.
They are so dead, says Insanum. Let's see if he can make good on that promise.
No.
I need a drop.
Too spoiled wants an operator.
No.
Will he get it?
Yes.
No. Yes? Oh, he has an op.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Okay. Satchel out.
Snacky falls to Mythic up in heaven. Slane picks her up. Awkward spot for Insanum. Too spoiled picks up one of the two. Two. Oh, there's three. Okay. The ops pick three up. All that matters.
It's a
Ops
shame
pick
you had to
four
do
up.
that.
Nice shot from Insanum.
Reloading.
I surrounded
PK is hungry and needs a food suggestion. PK, is he in the DL or is he in Grand Forks? I'm not sure. I don't remember where he's at currently. 'Cause if he's in Grand Forks, go to the Red Pepper. But I'm not sure what Devil's Lake has really. There's that place on the lake. That place is pretty good.
Opponent.
Enemy spotted in sight.
Ooh, had a lineup, but didn't quite find it.
One enemy remaining.
Plant coming down.
Cover going out.
Forever!
Well, I mean, found Mythic, but
Flash out!
I mean, that doesn't matter. Is Mythic going to push? My guess is no. That feels like a bad idea. That being a no scope, that was really accurate. Accurate. Uh-oh, too spoiled. Get out. Get out. Oh, Snacky falls after the round is done. Very sad.
No offense.
Reloading. Reloading.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling. Blinding. Experiment complete.
Bomb buddy out. Spike carrier's down.
Spike down. B. One enemy remaining.
Finds Jugamu.
Player standing.
Ooh, and finds Emily. Nice clutch from Slane.
Anyone have any splints?
Not
I
quite
may have jabbed
able
my
to pick up the
fingers.
friendly off, though. Little
Need to pull
unfortunate,
fingers.
but could be worse. At least he saved a Vandal.
Pick them off.
I suppose he does have a lot of creds. Yeah, he has a lot of credits. In the DL. I'm unfamiliar with
Bomb buddy out.
what DL has. Taco Bell. I know how much you love Taco Bell. I don't know. You have a Taco Bell there?
Enemy spotted B.
Healing.
Not quite
Spike
able to
down,
find the
B.
shots.
Enemy A. I'm a good shot.
Snacky also whiffing a little bit. Very sad. Slane picking one up, though. Concuss comes through. Too spoiled whiffing, unfortunate.
Last player standing.
Seeing him now over at A with little more than a dream, and that dream is not going to last long as Chattanooga picks up their first round of the map.
Let them try to get through me.
Yes.
It has to be home cooked. I don't know what food you have at home. Ramen?
No. I have the spike.
Enemy B.
Let's go.
Ooh, you can boop yourself up into high ground. That's kind of cool. Oh, absolutely tack shooter timing.
Wall raised.
Spike planted.
Clearing out.
One enemy remaining.
Good strafe from Too Spoiled there. Just barely dodging the op shot.
Your duty is not over.
Go rezzing slain. Insane him falling. There's an op that they can save. There was also an enemy op, but it doesn't look like they're going to get there in time.
I need this. Thank you.
Weapon here.
Thank you.
Focus now. Eyes off me.
I have this.
Oh, losing the 1v1 to Jugamu. Op versus Marshall too. That feels bad. But the op is going to be picked up by Joe. So at least it's not lost.
Satchel out. Satchel out. One down.
Picks 2 up.
One enemy remaining.
Joe picks up another. Again, a 3v1. Just the KJ left. I would assume she's stationed over at B.
Blinding.
Yep.
Shadows traveling.
Joe goes to plant. BK, make dumplings. That's what you do. Make chicken and dumplings.
Still just human.
Snacky finds the final shot on a mythic, putting UJ up 9 rounds to 1.
We fight once again. Anyone need anything?
No. Quiet. Thank you.
No. Can I get a drop? Thanks.
Yes.
Too Spoiled picking up the shorty. Oh, and he's going to end up with just the shorty.
Shadows.
All right.
My world.
The Viper ult gets popped over at B.
Reloading.
Naki just taking some pot shots through the smoke, trying to find something.
Spike down B.
Both teams pick up 1. Things still even. Viper ult still up at B. Ooh, the one tap from Mythic onto Insanum. Snacky picking up a shotgun kill of her own.
Blinding. Blasting. Off the spike.
Cover going.
Concussing.
Satchel. Here comes the party. Satchel out. Spike carriers down.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Spike.
I don't believe UJ knows where the Reyna is yet.
Spike planted.
Might have heard her. There we go. Snacky picks up Jugamu. UJ 10 to 1.
Cover going.
Last round before the
Okay,
switch.
don't teabag.
Spend everything.
In a poor taste. You're
Someone get this.
not Sinatra. Don't teabag.
Can I get thanks? Can I get a drop? Thanks.
Now, tactical crouching, on the other hand, that is perfectly sportsmanlike and fine. And if he was tactical crouching instead of teabagging, it's perfectly fine, like I said, understandable, and I respect it. Spike is still down in you just spawn.
The hunt begins.
Chattanooga's Reyna pops her ult.
Enemy spotted A.
Not quite able to find the first wall bang, but finds the second. That's all that matters. Does get traded by Jugamu though. Nice shots.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Last player standing.
Good trade from Chattanooga's Reyna, picking up the second round
Switching
of the
sides.
map
Gun to pick this
for Chattanooga.
No.
Here.
Yes. Cower. Run. Shadows traveling.
Smoke comes out. Interesting strat. Let's see if it works out for her.
Going out. Yes.
Somehow it did.
Spike down
Sort
B.
of.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Well, just not able to find the shots. Chattanooga picks up the fourth pistol round of the series.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet?
Reloading.
Yeah.
No.
Forward!
Good sprays.
Quiet. Shadows traveling. Shadows traveling.
What? What? Oh no, dude. Okay. What is this strat, dude? Okay.
Multiple
Well,
enemy spotted B.
they're finally pushing B, which is absolutely wild. Insane him on the super long flank.
Spike down B.
Going for the jump peek, not quite connecting.
Spike planted.
Nerd.
Well, found one.
Grabber.
Cuss coming through.
Last player standing.
Flash not connecting onto Jugamu though. And he cleans up 2 spoiled, winning Chattanooga their 4th round of the map.
I'm not tired. Are you?
Yes.
Please don't go. Okay, good. Not all shorties. Snacky is a judge, but that I don't know. That's just snacky things.
Time to explode.
Cover going out. Cover going out.
Insane him picking up the
Spike
first
down
one
B.
and the second one. Snacky finding the third.
enemy remaining.
Ooh. Will Snacky have stolen Insaneum's second ace? Nah, 2 and 3. I can't count it. Can't count it as a stolen ace.
Weapon choice. It is so personal, no? You pick a gun and it tells me who you are.
We go.
Jimmy Baseball in the house. Thank you for popping in a chat. I really appreciate it.
Enemy spotted A. Concussing!
That's a good spot.
Snacky picking up 1, tagging up a second, but not quite finding the kill.
You should
Shots
run.
on the
Spike
Matt
down
Silver.
B.
Spike is
I can't miss.
enemy spotted B.
Both of them just tanking
One
the
enemy remaining. Spike planted.
KJ ult. Interesting decision.
Last player standing.
That's not quite able to land.
Blinding! Come on.
It's gonna be close, but I'm quite, yeah, he definitely gets it. I'm quite confident that he could have gotten a half defuse there, though. He would have stuck it initially.
Match point.
Usher them towards their eternal rest.
UJ now on both map and match point.
Yes.
They are
Joe
so
pondering his orb. I respect it. Meanwhile, Too Spoiled is showing off his sick karambit skills. What is this? What is this, dude? Great shot from Insaneum on the Mythic. Picks up 2. Very well played. You can stand.
The hunt begins.
Welcome to my world.
Cover going out.
Spike planted.
The Viper ult covering the plant, but Chattanooga's in a 2v4. Inside of Viper ult, it's much more doable. They do still have their work cut out for
One
them.
enemy remaining.
Snacky finding the final kill of the match through the smoke. At least we ended it in some style. You'll love to see it.
Shadows
Flash
traveling.
out!
Here.
Blasphemous.
UJ
Defenders
finishing the second map 13-4. Very solid performance from UJ tonight. A little bit of memery going on here and there, but I mean, why play video games if you can't have a little bit of fun, you know? So GG's to Chattanooga. Nothing to hang your heads about. Still a solid performance nonetheless. So I think that's all we've got for tonight. I guess I'll throw my spiel at you guys one more time. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch as well as on Twitter and Instagram to keep up with all of our esports things. You can subscribe and it helps support the team. You get a little icon right next to your name and chat. And if I see you do it, I'll pop off and like yell into the mic, and that's kind of cool. And if you would like to donate, you can use that QR code right there on the screen or click the link below. Either works, and every penny helps. So, yeah, that's all I've got. I'll spare you guys the rambling at the end this time. So, thanks to everyone that stopped in. I appreciate the chat interaction. GG's to Chattanooga one last time. And to all of you, have a good night.